I want to thank you because this is the first episode of a web series that Zog and I have created. It's called Locally Yours.
Locally yours.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you.
Everybody comes. Yo, the crowd goes crazy. You hear the crowd going crazy?
And there's nothing more 305 than
mean,
you, Rick
yeah,
Ross.
yeah.
I know people say I'm the voice of Miami because, you know, I'm Lucy Lopez. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But, Rick, you're 305. There doesn't get anything more local than you, my friend. So thank you for blessing the first of many episodes on this fantastic web series.
No doubt,
thank
man.
you so
That's
much,
it. You're
Rick.
blessing us right now.
Blessing us right now.
Fun, man.
No. Nothing could be better than be here with you guys.
All right.
And your 7 guests.
Yeah!
Shout out
We
to
want to
the-
keep it like that. Small, intimate. I don't want anybody to know about this.
Yo,
Quiet.
You know,
Yo,
like
man.
5 years from now, you'll be like, yo, you know that huge worldwide show, Locally Yours, man, from Miami? I was the first one on it, man. Rick Ross.
No, but
right?
more importantly, let's write down the names of the 7 guests.
We got Miho, we got Jenny Lee, we got Lewis, we got Karma the photographer, we got JPS, we got everybody here. No, but seriously, like we just wanted to keep it quiet. I don't want to let everybody know that you're here because then the entire 305 will show up and that will just be insane and your people will kill me.
But you know, it's all good. It's all good. We at the crib. You know, we call it the crib. We at home.
Yeah.
Nothing feel better than being at home. Y'all been repping for so long. Been doing a great job. Y'all been bossed up. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you, Rick.
It's been years, so it feels good, man. We doing our thing.
Yo.
I think we should just take
Cheers,
one more.
Another
One
one?
more?
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
This is
God.
dangerous right
Who's
here,
driving
bro.
me?
This
No,
is dangerous.
no. We're not gonna do this one for us. Let's do it for the 7 guests.
Yes, man. All right, so it's all about the Port of Miami 2.
Port of Miami 2.
I'm going to be real with you. I bought the album.
So did I.
All right,
Appreciate it.
I bought the
Yeah,
album.
so did I.
All right, I've been listening to it like nonstop. So I think it's a masterpiece.
Oh man, that means
You're
a
like,
lot.
you know, you're a true
That means a lot.
artist when it comes to like lyricists. I got to give you my top 5. Can I do that?
Please.
I got to give you my top 5. I wrote them down real
Give
quick.
me
All
some.
right, I jotted them down, right, just to make sure.
Be
By the way, all right,
prepared.
look, my number 5 song is "I Still Pray" with IFN Lucci and Ball Greasy.
It's my favorite
Shout
one.
out to Ball Greasy,
Yep.
local
Of
305.
course.
That's right.
305.
You don't think I didn't notice that?
Shout out to Major 9, 305 who produced it.
Okay.
305.
All right. The number 4 song for me,
Okay.
"Running the Streets," A Boogie with the Hoodie and Denzel Curry.
Denzel Curry, 305.
Do you purposely like create it to where you have to give or you give an opportunity to everybody from our city? Is this something that comes like, you know what, I got to put this person on, or is that
No.
because you're just a really nice guy, Rick?
No, it's not because I'm a nice guy. You know, I feel like, you know, for us to continue climbing, you know, to the top of Mount Rushmore when it comes to being in the game and the culture, especially us moving as a city, it's not about favors. It's about who's
That's right.
earning that opportunity.
That's right.
And you got to earn that opportunity. So it's not about who's the most popular, who dressed the coolest. Nah, when they come across my table, I just want to know who the dopest and who want it the most.
Wasn't that your philosophy as well, surrounding yourself with younger people? Because you said somewhere where you felt like the younger the crowd around you gets, the more hustle there is to their game, the more the more need to succeed.
I just believe that, you know, the more dudes that came in the game with myself are more well established. It's easier to sleep late. It's easier to, you know, set that alarm clock 9 p.m. they go to bed versus when we didn't have anything.
I go to sleep at 9.
Do you? Well, you know, you've been getting money.
I gotta wake up at 3 a.m. man.
That's what I'm talking about. You good. You good. I'm talking about before you got on, before you know you was really, when you really was hungry, and that's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
I love to stay around young, hungry artists. That's why you see young photographers with me, young street team personnel with me. Shout out to Lex, but it's all about, you know, giving that next generation opportunity too.
All right.
What's number 3?
Number 3, my favorite song, Rich Lifestyle. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, Tiana Taylor. I love that song. I mean,
Man, that's a powerful record.
Yeah, that's
Once again, you know, Nipsey.
Yep.
You know,
His birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
his birthday
Dude,
was.
you know, my brother passed away 2 years ago, and every time
Sorry
his
to hear
birthday comes around, thank you. Every time his birthday comes around, we do a big old party. Every time his anniversary comes around, we throw another big party. What did you do to celebrate Nipsey Hussle's life and legacy yesterday?
Really, we played his music.
That's right.
Okay.
We went from Nipsey music the majority of the day back to my album, Port of Miami 2.
Yeah.
Nipsey music, and just, you know, thought about, You know, of course, all the collaborations when we first met, all the discussions we ever had, and that's what I always loved about Nipsey. He really had a pure spirit. It was real positive. We never had a negative conversation. We never discussed other artists. It was just always our visions, our ideas, his clothing stores, my beard line, his restaurant, my franchises. How can we help each other? So,
What did you learn from him?
he most definitely was much more technological than Rose.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
He's all about STEM projects,
Oh,
all
that's
that
exactly.
stuff. Yeah.
And not only that, he wasn't just talking. When you walk into Nipsey store and you purchase something, when you scanned it right there, something pop up on your phone. I'm like, yo, what's this? You know, he just was putting me up on a lot of different things, and it was vice versa.
Are you gonna grab any of that knowledge, and use it for yourself, or use it for our community?
I would love to, and I plan on, but that right there, that's something real special, and you got to be patient. That's why I was, another great loss we have. That's
Incredible
not nothing
loss.
you could just wake up overnight and
Understood.
call yourself doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
you got to
I
really
yeah.
have to build a team around that to really understand, comprehend, and execute. You know, for everybody that's coming in your store to really have a good, enjoyable moment.
Yeah.
What was number 2, Zog?
Number 2.
Talk to me.
This is gonna be a surprise though, right?
A surprise.
It's a surprise. Yeah.
Wait, let me have a drink before you tell us.
Because it's a vibe thing. All right, it's a vibe. Number 2 for me on that list, straight up, Summer Rain with Summer Walker.
You are so romantic.
Yo, no, man.
Oh my
I heard that.
God.
I'm like,
Look at this.
I'm feeling it. Like, yo,
No, shout out to the ladies.
I studied
do
the
something for
album.
the
I
ladies.
studied the album with my ears, and I was like, yo, this is on point for real, man. And so check this out.
Go ahead, because I want to know exactly what
So-
part of that song
so
you were
hold
all
up,
in love
hold up,
with.
Hold up. So typically, as a guy, when you listen to music, you listen to the beats. The girls listen to the lyrics.
Absolutely.
Always, right? I know how it works. But on this
I
one,
taught him something.
but on this one, I'm like, all right, I'm listening, but the lyrics just got me like right away. I'm like, yo, this is on point, and she's a great singer, yo.
She is. She is.
It's a beautiful song.
Yeah, that was number 2.
Beautiful. Wait, I want to go into the whole room because I look at you and I'm not gonna lie, I stare into your big brown eyes and I fall in love. It is what it is. And I know you're married and you have children and all that stuff. I too am married, but I'm not blind. What is the most romantic gesture you've ever made for your woman? Don't tell me you bought her a house because that is not romantic. That is
No,
just,
no,
this is
that's
something
not-
for you to lay back on
that's
because
not-
things don't work out.
No, that's not romantic.
Tell me, most romantic gesture you've ever
The
made.
Rick Ross grunt.
No.
Close.
That's pretty romantic. I do it
That could be. That could be.
on a Friday night. Nothing. Most romantic.
I believe maybe the most romantic gesture I believe I've made was when I once was on a date
Okay.
and I happened to have a 10-piece lemon pepper wings in front of me.
Yo, lemon pepper on point.
Was
son.
there a diamond ring hiding under one of those wings? Okay, just checking. Go.
So I took one of the flat lemon pepper wings.
You fed her.
I took off the top off the wrench. Dipped it in the wrench.
Oh my God. And then?
And just like that.
Oh,
one,
okay.
One drip of wrench. No, but look, I fed a female on the date before. I think that was the best I
That
could
is
do.
the most romantic thing
Wasn't
you can do
that
for a woman. Feed her.
A wing, right?
Yes, a chicken wing from
That
Wingstop.
that would have blew your mind.
It
right?
would have blown my mind anyways if you were in my house feeding me wings.
Would've blown
But
more.
thank you. Excuse you. Well, song number one. Song number one,
Sorry,
Zog.
my bad, bro. My
Zog,
bad.
Zog. Did that go over you guys' head?
Song number one, Zog.
All right, for me, I don't think it's a surprise or whatever. Act a Fool for me, that's like the party joint for me. Featuring Wale, Act a Fool. That's like a party act. That's your typical rose. Let's turn up. I'm a DJ in the club, bro.
You feel me?
You know, that's what I do, bro.
And
So it's like
that's
you gotta
what I
drop
thought.
it, and you gotta make people like put their hands up in the air. It's like, yes, feel good, man. So, yeah, see? That's
There
what-
you are.
Yo, how's my top 5?
Your top 5 was highly commendable.
All right, cool. I
It's
got
highly
honorable
commendable.
mention, of
No,
course.
because
course,
now
of course.
I think everybody's super cool now and they make those top 50 rapper lists and all that. And I'm like, nah, I don't think we're that kind of show. We will
Nah,
never be
nah,
that kind
nah.
of show. I think that's too much responsibility. And quite frankly, I'm too lazy.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
the
so-
important part is that the top 5 off that album is legit.
For
It's
real. Yo,
DJ
hold on.
Zog's top
That's
5.
Zog. That's Zog top
Honorable
5.
mention, the big time, of course. Congratulations on the Fallon show. Yo, you killed it on there with Swiss Beats, all right?
Much
That
love.
was dope.
Shout
man.
out to Swiss Beats. Shout out to Just Blaze,
Yep.
Sam Sneak,
Yep.
the Blazettes.
That's
Who's
right.
the young kid that you have on this album that I heard a story that he's a super young kid producer?
Yeah.
That he had to work his ass off.
Right.
And you were like, okay, fine. And at first you were like, maybe one. It ended up being how many records?
2 records.
What's his name?
Young Trop Da Vinci.
And he's from here?
Right here, young Hispanic kid, young Chico, one of my favorite young guys. Right here from Miami. He had never sold a beat to no one.
What?
And he, yeah.
Really?
How did that happen? There are
wait,
kids
wait.
watching right now that want to know how that happened.
No one bought one of his beats. Did
No. He actually
you get a discount?
No. and not only that, I didn't get a discount, and I told him and instructed him to keep his publishing. You keep your publishing. That's what you do. I
There you
gave
go.
him, you know
Educate
what I mean?
him.
Yeah, of course I
Educate
I
did.
gave him
the
some real
youngsters.
game, but how I met him was running around at different studios, audio, visual, different studios, and Sam Sneak called him over one night because he's an engineer.
Sure.
Actually a young kid who engineers.
All right. All right.
And he had began engineering off and on for me for a few months, and maybe 3 or 4 months went by. And he was like, yo, I make beats. I don't know if you'll like them.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
like, well, it's a good chance I won't. But I'm gonna give you the opportunity to play them.
Man, but you're so real. The fact that you tell them right
Yeah.
old the bat.
No,
I
you
don't
gotta
think I'm
be
gonna
honest.
like it.
How old is this kid, by the
But
way?
let me take
How
a
old is this
listen.
kid?
Maybe 20, 21. He's
Oh
a youngster.
my
He's a
God.
youngster.
He can't
He's
even
a-
drink.
Whatever he is.
He can't even hang
Yeah.
out here. He can't order a
Let's
drink
drink
at the bar.
for him.
Let's drink for him.
No,
Can
no.
we drink?
Let's drink for him. And it's 7 gas.
Yeah!
Yo, oh man, and that's the honorable mention, by the way. Gold Roses, of course, man. I mean, that's like, you know, that's.
I
like Big Time a
That's
lot.
a no-brainer,
Yeah,
bro.
big time.
That's my jam.
Dope.
That's
Shout
my,
out to
especially
Drizzy
like how
Drake.
you talk about prayer in the beginning of that. And it's a record that catches you by surprise because you go down a lane of like, you know, you wake up in your house, you open the Quran,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
pray.
yeah, you pray.
And I know in the past, you've always said you always pray right before a performance. Is that still true to today?
Right. Right before the plane take off. Any chance I could really get in it, if it come across my conscience, I do it. I owe him that.
Yo, Rick, I want to switch real quick from music. Yo, this is big time. Like, I can't believe it. This is the one question I want to ask you. If somebody like 5 years ago would have said, yo, you're going to film a movie.
It's gonna be Coming to America Part 2.
At
And
your
by
house.
the way, we're gonna film it at your house.
Yo, son! What would you have said? What would you have said? Bro, I can't believe it. Right? Speechless.
Do you have a speaking role in this movie?
See, this is what I told him. I promised him I won't give out no details.
Okay.
But this
Okay.
is the detail I'm gonna give you.
All right.
It's official.
Yeah.
It's official.
Oh my gosh.
305, Ricky Rose is the new king of Zamunda.
Yo, we'll drink to that and the 7 guests.
And the 7 guests.
Yeah! 7 guests with 1 million+ views on YouTube. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, we might be down to 6. Somebody may have left.
Bring them back. Bring it back. Man, Coming to America too. So it's you. It's Eddie Murphy.
You know, me just going based off what I seen online, but most definitely Eddie Murphy
Yeah.
is back, Arsenio Hall. And, you know, they making some more moves, but
Do you know what you're wearing in the movie?
I don't.
Yo, but hold on. 5 years ago, someone comes up to you and says, you're going to be filming a movie Coming to America, Eddie Murphy, at your house. You would have said what?
You know, that's really one of, if not my favorite film of all time.
Are you
One of
sure?
my-
So not Godfather, not
Godfather is most definitely one of my
Black
serious
Panther.
films, but I got into those films at
Yeah.
a much later age.
Right.
Okay.
You know, that was when you.
So Coming to America is your ish.
Yeah, Soul Glow and all that.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh
that
my God,
was-
it's gonna
that
be
was
so fun.
That was hilarious.
Oh my God, are you gonna be like a funny guy in this movie, or are
He
you
can't
like
say
Rick
anything.
Ross?
He said he can't
I
release
don't know,
anything.
but whatever I'm gonna do, I know I'm a rep.
That's right.
I'm a rep the crib, baby.
I can't wait.
Yo,
I
at
can't
one
wait.
point, is there any way you could just do it quick like this? You know, represent 305. Just real
You know
quick.
what?
In the movie.
I'm gonna think about
Real
it.
quick. Sneak it in there real quick.
I'm gonna
you know,
think
like
about
that,
it.
you know?
If I can
Go like
ease
that.
off and just.
And just go like,
Real quick.
Thank you so much, Rick. Thank you. It's been like, you know, this is what we wanted. We
Yeah,
wanted
man.
to have this time with you, and we appreciate you coming. It's been a long time since you've been to Power 96. Things are changing, and
Man,
I'm happy you're part of it.
I love Power 96. Always have loved Power 96. Anytime I wanted to have an exciting day, I would wake up in the morning and turn on.
That's right. Yo, no, but now you wake up
and guess what? No.
Now you
and
hear
guess
me and
what?
Zog every morning.
No, which is what could be better than that?
And I mean, I don't know.
That's right.
But more importantly,
Ratings
it was
don't
always
lie.
Power 96 always had a just a special place in me, and it's Miami.
Yes,
It wouldn't be Miami if it wasn't Power 96, and if it wasn't Power 96, it wouldn't be Miami.
That's right.
And now, look at this. Y'all got rooftop. Every artist got to come here.
Yo, so listen, I have to just ask one last question.
Too easy.
All right, but hold on a second. I don't want things to get weird.
Nah, I
or
can't
anything.
wait.
It's gonna get weird.
I couldn't wait.
I got to do the Zog weird thing, you know what I mean?
Give it to me.
Oh,
So,
here we
all right,
go.
last
Oh
one.
my gosh,
Last one.
oh
And
my
if you don't,
gosh.
you can walk out.
Here we
You
go.
don't like it, you don't have to feel it, just
No,
walk
it's too
out.
easy.
Say,
I've been
just
waiting
walk
for
out.
it.
So, what do you say to the people, all right, out there that claim that you're a clone? 'Cause there's videos out there. They say.
Are you a clone, Rick Ross? There's
official.
your
It's
answer,
official.
Zog.
It's official then.
There you have it. Rick Ross is not a clone.
Of course I'm a clone.
How else do clones act?
I mean,
He's into conspiracy theories.
Yo, I saw the videos online. I'm like, yo, what is this? I gotta be straight up with you.
but you know what?
Go.
I thought I was Illuminati. So can you be the clone and
And Illuminati?
I
Can we
just,
do
I
that?
just, I just need to be careful. I can't talk too much.
Like, because the NSA is watching you?
No, you already know what happens.
Nah, you Illuminati.
Holy.
You gotta be careful,
You
man.
Illuminati.
You gotta be careful, man. But you know what? We appreciate you coming through for real. We appreciate you coming through.
It's over.
Rose.
I've done
Yeah.
enough here.
You know
Goodbye,
what?
everyone.
Cheers. Who we cheering to? Who we cheering? Last one. Who we cheering to?
To the clone.
No. We're cheering to the organization.
See this? And the 7 people? The seven
And the
guests?
7 guests.
No. And the new 7 family members.
Oh, yeah. They went from guests to family members. Yeah,
That's
man.
where Rick cuts us up and eats us. Goodbye, everyone.
Locally yours, baby. Locally yours.
It's a beautiful day to get some money, and every day is another opportunity to touch the paper. So I pray you want to see a young and shine. If not, put your head in the hole, I'm gonna put a hole in your head, you hear me? Tell me right now,